Hi, it's Monday, my turn to tag you all once again. As per usual, I have 5 questions for you this week. Moving on to number 1. Worst haircut you ever had? When I was knee-high to a grasshopper, my mum always cut my hair. Out there in the kitchen, she always cut my hair. And I always stated it looked like a basin haircut. Just completely cut all around. Yeah. Worst haircut ever. Yeah. Moving on. Biggest fear you had as a child? Darkness. When I was a kid, knee-high to a grasshopper, and it was bedtime, the lights got turned out, and to me, when the lights got turned out, the room was going round and around and around. The darkness to me was the devil himself. Complete darkness. And every night my life was sort of like hell, as you could speak. I didn't like the darkness. When me mum and dad knew about this, they bought a lamp with a very, very small glim of a light. So when it was switched on, it was a sort of like a dim light, just enough to take the darkness out. And I was fine. Yeah, so it was the darkness. Moving on. Biggest mistake. For me, the biggest mistake, I'm going to go with trust. Years and years ago, I absolutely trust everybody. No matter what, I trust everybody that I know. Friends, family, you know. You get to know them, they get to know you, and you start getting trust. And then all of a sudden, that trust issues begins to set in. So my biggest mistake was trusting people, trusting friends. And I learned from it, and I now say I don't trust anybody. Yeah. Moving on. Something you got to have. Again, it's easy for me to answer this question, and that is car. I've got to have a car. So I know any time that I want to get away from these 4 walls, get away from whereabouts that I'm living, there's a car just outside. Just pick up my keys, get Molly, get to the car, stop the engine, drive off. Yeah, car. Moving on. Do you people watch? If so, why? In years gone by, I used to people watch, especially women who's wearing dresses, heels, to see how they walk. But nowadays, I could be sitting in a cafe, having a coffee, looking out of the window, or it's a very nice day, sitting outside with a coffee, and I people watch now. But it's more mainly woman and man as partners, and you see him strolling up the high street, holding hands together. That to me is love. That to me, that the both people who is together walking up the high street, holding hands. I feel overwhelmed. Why? Because I've never had that. I've never had a partner arm in arm or hand in hand walking up the high street and carry all that year in, year out throughout their lives. People in their old age, retired old age, just walking up, holding hand in hand. Just think how beautiful that feeling is. That's what I class as true love, of two different people. That's me, yeah. Anyway, for the ones who I'm tagging for this week, if you don't already know, as follows. The World of Danny J. Bernie, DC. Dave Nicholson, Axmoose. The legend, our king, our very own Duck. Leantic and Stevie. As per usual, you don't need to do this tag if you don't want to. Anybody else, please feel free to do so. Thanks for watching. God bless. Take care.